So today I want to talk about how I trained. I started training for a whole year like Sam Sulek, and how that completely changed the whole gym for me, my whole physique. It changed everything for me. So today pretty much was just an active rest day with cardio. But anyways, let's get to just talking about training like Sam Sulek for almost a year now. So I'd got hurt at work, kind of started my fitness stuff about 3 years ago, and I got so caught up on worrying about what was the best workout to do, and I get so much freaking anxiety. And this is where I think science-based lifting posting is trash. And they would get it stuck in my mind like, oh, you have to do this one workout every time you go hit arms or chest or back or legs or wherever it was, because that's the best one to do. And I freaking started hating the gym. Like the whole starting process to the gym for like the first year was just a horrible experience. I hated it. I was always on TikTok trying to watch videos on the science based, like what was the best workout. And I was trying to get the best routine down, the best this, best that. And that's where I really think you got to step back from science based lifting and do it like Sam Sulek does it. So after going through all that and then having my surgeries, all that stuff, I got up to 350 pounds. And in this photo, I don't know what my weight was. I think close to 300 pounds. So you can see right there, I had some veins, a lot of fat, and I was like 40% body fat right there. And I was just so frustrated, and I was so like about to give up on the just working out totally, because I was like, I'm getting too much anxiety about what's the best this, best that. I keep hearing different things, and then like I hated the workouts. And then I found Sam Sulek like probably a little over a year ago. And so I started watching Sam Sulek's content, and I was like, dude, like I should really. I went through all his videos. Like I've watched every single video that he ever posted, and I started adapting his mindset of, okay, I kind of in a way copied his, not all his workouts, but I did to an extent, because I really ended up liking the ones he was doing. But also his workout routine where I would train every day and hardly take any rest days. I adapted that too, because it really made me fall more in love with the gym, and I really liked it. So this is where I'm trying to get at, is like you really want to do the workouts that you love, and the workout routine that you love, and the one that's going to make you stay the most consistent. And so after watching all his videos, I started kind of working out like him, and it made me fall more in love with the gym. And I was like, I love this routine. I love the way he works out, and I love a lot of the workouts he actually does. But I would still do all the workouts. Say for example, for my legs or my arms or my chest, right? I didn't really never do incline benching. And then I threw in incline benching, and I fell in love with incline benching. I never did any type of benching. And I don't like flat benching. So I took flat benching out and added an incline in there because I fell in love with it. So you really should try a bunch of different routines and a bunch of different workouts, and do what you like and do what you love. Don't sit there and get all this anxiety and built up like, oh, I gotta do the best one. Jeff Nipper, or I think that's what his name, Jeff Nipples, or what the fuck, what is his name? I can't remember his name, but he posts like, he'll post like sometimes like the best this workout, the best that one, and studies, but then a new study will come out. And so you got to realize there's so many new studies that always are coming out that goes, well, before it was the incline bench, now we're finding it's this benching is the best for your chest. So there's always going to be new studies, and all these studies coming out that says the best this, the best that, but you don't really know how that study was conducted and who it was conducted on. Everyone's genetics is different. Everyone likes things differently. And so it's like really just, at the end of the day, pick the workouts that you love to do. Pick the routine you love to do. The one that's going to make you stay more consistent. And that's when you're going to get the best results. That's when you're going to get the best version of you, because you're going to fall in love with the gym and you're going to get excited for your workouts. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's leg day. I love doing these on leg day. I'm so excited. I like to go do hip thrusts. So man, I'm so excited to hit that 600-pound hip thrust and get my practice in. You know what I mean? You're going to fall more and more in love with it, and you're going to get more excited about it. And that is what it has turned in for me. It's where it's like every day I have that mindset now of, oh man, like I don't have that mindset of like, oh man, I got to work out today still. Ugh. No, it's, man, badass. I get to work out today. How awesome. Today's chest day. I get to do incline benching today. Today's leg day. Hell yeah, I get to do leg presses and leg curls and leg extensions and sissy squats. And I get excited for the lift. And when the lift starts getting too boring I'm starting not to get excited about them, I'll switch them up and switch the workouts to other ones that I love doing. And I'll take one side of the routine and add the other ones. And then I fall in love with it all again. And that is how I've been able to stay so consistent. And so when I'm saying like I trained like Sam, I'm going hard, I'm going to failure, I'm pushing myself and I'm pushing a lot of weight, but I'm also making sure I don't hurt myself. I'm recovering properly, I'm sleeping properly, I'm hydrating properly, I'm feeling my body properly. That is where I'm talking about. So I didn't copy his routine to the exact T, because there's some other workouts that I like to do better than the ones he has done, and then I just made it into my own, and I fell so much in love with it. So be careful, don't fall into that trap of, oh well, science-based lifting says these are the best arm curls to do, but then you hate them and you don't like doing them, and then you're just like, oh man, I really want to go to the gym today, but Jeff Nipples posted this video that said these are the best way to do glutes, and I don't really like doing that workout, but I'm gonna have to because he says it's the best one to do. No, 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 no. And this is not towards just him, right? It's towards the whole science-based community. It's like, guys, don't worry about what the best workout is. Just go and do it. Push a lot of weight, go heavy, recover, repeat, and you're gonna get the freaking results. So you look at the beginning of this. So this was October 16th, 2024. So today is what? September 18th. So we're almost a month away of me training a lot like Sam Sulek. So that's how I looked before I started training consistently and hard like Sam Sulek. So you look at that, and I was at like 40% body or 45% body fat, and I did have some muscles, but not as the much that I have now. And then you look at how I was like in, and then all of a sudden I start training hard like him, and I look at that. That's about 4 months in of training like him. Look at that. Compared to that last photo to this photo. So this one is so that was November. So this one was around February. That's what I started looking like in February. So that is freaking insane. And that was like 3 months, and everything just started taking off. And then you look how I am now, and yes, I still have plenty like of fat to lose, but I went from, in 3 months, they told me, I did one of those scans, I lost 20% body fat, and I gained an extra 25 pounds of muscle. So I went through about a body recomp, and that is a real thing. Now you're going to say, okay, well, but did you do that naturally? Like, see, here's some of the other before photos, and you can see right there. And you're going to be like, did you do that naturally? And I say my answer to that is yes and no, because I've been taking testosterone for 5 years. So 2 years before I even started my gym journey, the doctors had me on TRT, and they were keeping my levels about above 800. So it was about 800 to 1,000 is where they kept my levels. So that is where my TRT levels are. So they don't ever like fully, like, I would say they don't like drop in a way. So they just stay consistent. So I say kind of yes and no because I don't abuse it and I don't go way higher than a normal range. So I'm still kind of in that normal range area. But you look at that and you look at how I trained for about a year, for almost a year like him, and you see where I'm at now, and you're like, oh my gosh, your muscles have just like your shoulders are bigger, like you're overall looking better. So, and this is how I've been looking recently. Now, do I still have more fat to lose? Yes, but a lot of it was I would cut and then I'd bulk and then I'd cut and then bulk, when really I should have just cut down the fat, got rid of all the fat, and then I should have just got rid of all the fat and then bulked. But like, so here's some that were just here last month that I took, and you can see my arms, shoulders, more veiny, everything's just like coming along. And so now that's why we're on the cut to now I've been slowly on a cut. And I've lost about 10 pounds so far on this cut, and we're taking it slow, and this cut's going to go all the way until December 21st. So we'll be in this cutting phase until December 21st, and I'm about to start ramping it up a little bit more. But I'm telling you guys, just work really hard at what you're doing, and that's the only thing that's going to matter is you go, and this is kind of science-based as well. Just go in there, lift heavy weight, go to failure, do your nice light squeeze controlled movements as well, and then get out and recover and then repeat it. So training like him for a year changed my life, and I'm so thankful that Sam, started posting on YouTube and became the big popular YouTuber that he did, or I would have never found him. And I guarantee you I'd still be over 300 pounds right now, hating my life, miserable. My nerve damage would be way worse. I would be not hardly walking. I'd be just sitting on the couch eating junk food all freaking day, playing video games, not doing anything, and just being on disability. With him, it changed. Like after watching all his videos and following him along, it changed my mindset. It's just those little tweaks of changing your mindset of, hey, I'm gonna go. Hey, I get to go to the gym today. Not like, oh man, I still gotta go to the gym today. I still gotta do my cardio. Dude, I wake up and I'm like, oh man, heck yes, I get to do cardio today. Yeah, I get to do arms today. I get to do legs today. I do back today, and just keep making it exciting for you and just changing it up and do the workouts you love. I can't stress that enough. Just do the workouts that you love and stick to the routine that you love, and the results will freaking come. Especially if you do your bulking and your cutting phases, it'll just come along. It's funny because I went to see my nerve doctor a week ago, and he was like, "Dude, your calves have even gotten bigger since the last time I saw you." He's like, "You are pushing your leg too hard. I'm gonna be honest with you." He's like, "Your right leg is not very good, and it cannot handle." He's watched the video of me doing 1,200-pound leg press, and he's like, "Dude, you're gonna rupture Achilles or you're gonna rupture something major because it's just not gonna be able to handle it. You're pushing yourself too hard." So I am gonna tone back on how heavy I go. The six, so I got up to about a 520-ish something deadlift. I have it written down, but I wanted to get a 600 deadlift, but I don't think I'm gonna push it. And then squats for me, I don't do squats, guys. It's just too much on my legs. But I'm telling you, you don't need to do squats to build a really good legs. Like my legs are freaking amazing from just leg curls, leg extensions, leg press, calf raises. You know what I mean? And I've been blessed genetically with really good calves. That's just how it is. Sometimes you're just more blessed genetically. But I think at the end of the day, a lot of people will tell you bodybuilding is all genetics, and I'm going to tell you, yes, but that's also bullshit. I think you can out-train genetics. I think you can push yourself hard. I think you can train and do everything and fall in love with it, and then it becomes second nature where you just love doing it, and you're going to out-train your genetics. And you're going to go in there and you're going to look like a freak, and you're going to do a badass job. Look at Sam. You know what I mean? A lot of people are saying he didn't have the genetics and he won his first show and then got his pro card like right away. So I'm telling you guys, like, just push hard, go hard, get hard, and don't give up. Keep pushing for your dreams, whatever it is. If you have a dream physique, push for it. Go out and fucking get it. Like, don't sit there and just dream about it. Go get it. But make sure in the process you're making it fun for you. You're making it where you fall more in love with it, so then you will stick to it. And that's when the amazing results will come. But enough talking. I've been talking to you guys. I've been just talking this whole video. So I'm going to sit here chill. For you guys that may be new, don't know, my name's David, and I live in a truck camper. I used to live in a 4Runner. I used to live in a van. I still have the van, built out van. I go out in that sometimes. It's pretty cool. But I also do videos of like nomad living as well. So I just live in a van, live in a truck camper, go to the gym, train hard, post YouTube videos. And thank you guys all for the comments and likes and everything. You guys are amazing, and I love all the support that I get from you guys. I really appreciate it, and I reply to every comment, and I do look at every comment I see. So if you guys have any questions for me, just let me know in below, and I'll answer them. And or too, I might even make more videos about stuff too, like Ozempics and stuff like that. Well, ones that I would think maybe would work better for you guys, what to try, and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, go hard, get hard. You know, just keep on pushing. You guys got this. I got this. I'm excited to see at the end of this cut what we look like. And I'm excited to see all you guys. Like, tag me on Instagram. You know, my Instagram and TikToks are the same. And I love seeing it. So I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video, which will probably be back day. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.